These Polarises keep showing up in my garage for some reason. We got Thomas's Polaris XP1000 in here again. He's hiding around the back there. He's got some more upgrades for it here. So hi to the fans, Thomas.
Hi, fans.
You're always making everything look easy according to them, so let's see how easily you can open up this box. Show us what you got.
Well, we got a box here from RPM Side by Side. Inside they sent us big fatty silicone intake pipes to replace the flimsy stock ones that collapse when they get heated.
All right. Well, Tom's got them out of the box here. What do you got here? Explain to me what you got.
We got the tube that collapses when it gets too hot, goes your air intake into the air box. And then we've got one from the air box to the engine.
All right.
And then we just got to take the machine apart, put it together.
Well, I think you've had experience with the Polarises, so we'll get you to work here in a minute. All right, Thomas has got the factory storage box in the back here. Apparently, he's got to get it removed to start this process. I'm not sure. I haven't worked on a lot of Polarises other than the older ones, so what we got going on here?
Well, we'll take out some Torx screws, 4 to get the box out.
4 of these to get the factory box out. We won't record this. Not all of it, at least. So we got the box removed here. It gives you access to the air box. And I think it's this pipe here we're doing. And then the one up over here that goes around the shock and up to the intake vent. Those are the 2 pipes. We'll get Thomas on the tools and working. Thomas is pulling seats here. I guess he's got to take the seats out of Polaris to get to the air box. So apparently his air box is hid behind this panel over here. If you own a Polaris, you probably know how this all comes apart. But we'll show a bit of it anyways. And there's the big air box. Well, we're going to work on the motor intake tube first. Not the intake to the air box. Got a clamp here to undo. We'll get it undone. Oh, he's going to try and undo this one too.
You can see that one from this side.
We got one clamp in behind here. Hopefully you guys can pick it up on the camera here. We got to get undone. A little finagling to get onto it, and then we should be good. There, he's got her now. Then we got the one right at the motor, or the throttle body to remove. Pull that off of there. So he's pulling off that little tube on the bottom, the intake there now. Trying to get it off the nipple. There, he's got it off now. He's got to pull it off the air box. He's got a little clamp there around the overflow. It's rubber. Tight quarters, but I think it's coming there now. You got one hose there. There, it's out. And there's the stock tube versus the new one there. It already comes with the nipple here to replace this one, so you don't have to swap it over. It's got all these nice stainless clamps. Nice heavy duty clamps to put the hose on as well. All the clamps are included. We got Thomas do some figuring here. He's going to do a test fit, or if he gets it in there, it might be the final fit. That's kind of how it goes here. He's got his clamps on already. He's going to go around to the inside of the machine. No, he's going to work on this small nipple down in there. I don't know how well you guys can see, but he's trying to work it onto the air box. You just got to wiggle it the right way and it'll go right on. Small hands would probably make this job a little easier.
Yep.
It's not something that Thomas has. He's got big hands. He's close. Got to come up a bit on the top part. There you go. I'll hold that up if you want to go around and shove on it. Give him Thomas a little extra hand here. Just got to get the top to pop on there. And we'll be good. You got her. You got her right there.
Is it all the way on?
Yep. Now he's going to put it onto the engine here, the throttle body, slide it on. Got it on there. We got the clamp ready to go. Position the clamp. You got RPM wrote right on the tubing as well. Nice stainless clamps. Once you get them lined up, we'll get them tightened up. We don't need to show that on camera. He still has the one hose clamp right here to do, to put the hose back on that white nipple there, and we'll get that done. So we got this here clamped up to the X of the airbox, going to the motor. Got the other clamp on here, tightened up, going to the throttle body. RPM sign there. I'm down around the bottom here, and there's a little, hopefully you can see my finger there. There's another little hose comes off, and he's got the clamp on that, tightened up, right where my finger is here. So there's the 3 clamps on that, gets that installed. So that's for the intake of the motor. And then we got this one over here. You can see drops down around here behind the shock and feeds the airbox. So that's the air inlet. We'll do that one next. We'll get it removed and put the new one on. So now we got the clamp undone for the airbox here, and Tom's going to remove the hose off the stock hose off the airbox. So comes off pretty easy. And he's got the stock pipe out. There's the new hose we're sticking on and the stock hose underneath. You can compare them. They're pretty much the same. Just the silicone one's much nicer. We're going to get to installing it. He's got his one clamp on there. He's sliding it onto the airbox. It's all on how you wiggle it, I think. Get it slid in place, and then we'll get the clamp on. So we got this hose on, the clamp on. We got to tighten the clamp up yet and position it a bit better, but the hose is on the airbox. Now he's just working on the other one that goes up to where the vent intake is. Getting the hose clamp position where he wants it. And then we'll get tightening them up. Got our clamp all tightened up here. We pointed the clamp to the back, so you pull the bed out, you'll be able to get at that nut to loosen it off or tighten it up if you ever need to remove it. We got this one here tightened up as well. Lots of clearance around the shock and everything. Looks good. They do have their label upside down though. That's kind of disappointing, but it's under the fender, covered in mud. You'll never see it. So we got the box back in. Everything's complete. Pipes are on. Like I said, this is a Polaris RZR XP1000. So that'll conclude this video. I hope this video helps you guys with the install. The RPM big intake tubes, silicone intake tubes. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.